Oh, woe is me, woe is me.
I can't get a girlfriend, boo hoo. Hey everyone, Alex here back again, and I'm going to be talking about something that is extremely common among teenage boys or even guys in their 20s. Why can't I get a girlfriend, man? Why can't I get a girlfriend? I'm so depressed, and I'm gonna do all these things and try and get a girlfriend. I'm gonna pursue all these different people, and it's just really ridiculous. And it's really ironic when you think about it. They always complain, no one truly understands me, or they'll say, I can't get a girlfriend because no one is compatible with me. Well, that's just BS because everyone is compatible with everyone. We're all human beings, so that's just a BS statement to say right there. Well, did you ever once think that maybe it's you that's the problem? If you're a guy who constantly spends his time, money, effort, energy, and whatever else into pursuing a particular person or persons, then maybe that's the problem. Maybe you're trying too hard. Maybe you're being too nice. You see, if a girl sees a guy saying, please go out with me, I'm begging you, I'm going to be there for you always, promising all these things, that girl is going to say, like, oh my god, this guy is so desperate and so pathetic that he's going to such extents just for me to say yes, or just for me to approve of him, or for me to date him, I should say. And it is and it is very true that women and girls love confidence in men or guys. But by behaving this way, you're showing that you lack confidence. You're showing that you're incapable of achieving high amounts of self-esteem or just showing who you really are. You're showing just how desperate you are to get into a relationship or to date someone, and they view you as very unappealing, I should say. And I'm not even going to go into the basics of have good hygiene and whatever else. Just be a human being and interact with others. Don't just sit behind a computer expecting to date someone or to get into a relationship with someone. Actually go outside and meet new people and socialize. You can't expect to just jump right into a relationship. Going back to having confidence, of course, too much confidence is a bad thing, and too much confidence makes a person arrogant. But you need to have a good and adequate amount of confidence in order to live a good, healthy life. But how do you gain confidence? I don't know. Why don't you go for a jog? Why don't you exercise or go to the gym? Why don't you do something productive with your time instead of wasting all this time and effort trying to be flirtatious with females over the internet? Why don't you actually go and do something with yourself? Many guys will complain about not being compatible with others. Well, did you ever think that you're the incompatible one? You're the person who is extremely flawed or the person who needs to change themselves rather than the other way around? I'm not saying change yourself to fit in or to please others. I'm saying to change yourself if you need to improve who you are, if you need to truly open up and socialize with others. For the guys out there that try to act all tough and macho and almighty and high, you're doing something extremely wrong. You are making yourself look gloomy or negative. You're sending negative energy towards others, especially females, if you try and act tough and you try to have, you know, grungy looking faces all the time, and you look just straight up, negative. You don't want to do that. You want to have people be comfortable around you, and you're certainly not going to get a date with that kind of attitude or that composure. When you try and act all tough or you try and act like you're trying to avoid people, then you're doing just that. You're avoiding people. You're making people not want to approach you. You're making people feel uncomfortable around you, and that's not what you are trying to do, is it? And it's just so funny how easy it is to get people to like you. All you have to do you have to do simple things like smile and just have good manners and just ask people how they're doing. It's just so basic. It's crazy. I know it's just mind-boggling, isn't it, for all those guys who try and act all tough again. And for some guys, it might not even be that. It might be the other way around when it comes to body language. Maybe your posture is too low, or maybe you're not standing properly. Body language is an extremely important thing. It can either hurt you or really help you out. Now, going back to confidence, another reason women love confidence is because they want to know that you can somewhat promise them that you will be loyal and faithful to them, that you can build a bond and friendship and a connection. They want to know that you are confident in your abilities to stay true to them as a human being. So it's no wonder women are turned off by guys with such low self-esteem. And again, of course you shouldn't change who you are as a person, but you are going to make a commitment when you're dating someone, and they want to know the other person who you might be interested in. They want to know if you're going to be a genuine, caring person, considerate and thoughtful person who will listen to what they have to say about whatever is going on. I know this is an old cliche, but you should always be yourself. Now, what that means is you shouldn't pretend to be something that you're not, of course. When you actually show who you are internally, you're showing to them that you are genuine. You're showing to them that you are trustworthy and you're an appealing person. It also prevents any future incidents to happen or occur, such as, they find out that you're not what you really claim to be, and all this other nonsense. Going back to self-esteem, women want guys with good self-esteem. Although it can be taken too far, women don't want guys who do this. Hey, yo, homie, you see that chick over there? Nigga, she be like a 8.5. I'd tap that. Son. Hashtag YOLO.